G'day guys, and welcome to World of Tanks with the Magnificent Margon. As I said in previous videos, I have actually been working towards my E75. I was very close, and this weekend had to be the weekend that I got it. It was a long weekend here in Australia. We actually celebrated the Queen's birthday, so today is actually Monday that I'm recording on, so tomorrow will be Tuesday. Now, this was the third last battle, I believe, before I got my E75. As you can see in the comments below, if I can pull them up, hang on, what's going on? Oh, why can't I get comments? Here we go. The Tiger one's like, shit, tanks, and then he goes, T61's like, always in a new team, and he starts sort of half raging wherever he is. Like, okay, fair enough. We may be a new team. Like, you look at this, 38%. It's not looking promising, and that IS shooting at me didn't give me a lot of confidence in this game, because I was like, great, am I surrounded by people that are going to kill me? I really don't need this. Just because XVM says 38% doesn't mean we're going to lose. Now you look at the matchup, like the other team, a lot of green, a lot of experienced players. Look at our side, and yeah, we got one really experienced, two really experienced players, and sort of the 5k mark of experience. So we were pretty well spread. Now, I've never been confident working the hill, and this is pretty well why. I see things like the Lerva, I see things like the T28, the T30, they're just all there. That Tiger 2, now that Tiger 2 on my right, this is where I've called out to Show. Now, Show is actually in his, do I get the shot? No, I'm going to bounce. Show's actually behind me, and I've asked him, and I've said, you need to get up beside me, just there where my cursor is, down low as you can, and spot the Tiger coming around. As you can see, Kaz is up behind me. Now he's got hit. He's not in the right position to get the bushes to work for him, and he was cursing a little bit at this point in time, but that's the way it goes. Eventually, he drops off radar, he disappears into those bushes, and it works out. Now I'm just sort of pumping this hill, just to get the spots. I don't know what's there. I don't know what's going to pop up, what's going to challenge me, and I need to be hold down. I need to stay alive. That's the key. I need to keep myself as healthy as possible for as long as I can. And I've got Show, not much experience, but he has bought himself a very nice premium tank, the Lerva. And he is over there. Great thing is this map has no scumbags as well, and that's given me plenty of opportunity just to camp the hill, get the spots, keep the spots up. There's my Cookie Babe mod that I use, telling me it's a trap. Yeah, it might be a trap, but that's okay. And I'm not trying to push the hill. I know there are TDs. There always are TDs, and I do encourage everyone to keep this in mind. Over here, regularly, somewhere in these trees, you find TDs. Now, one does pop up. I think he's just around somewhere here, or just over here maybe. I'm not sure. And you've got to really keep that in mind when playing this. TDs love that position. They wait for you to pop over the hill. If you don't pop over the hill, they can't shoot you. If you can draw the team to you, then that's the bigger advantage. Now, I'm looking at the map, watching everything. I need to know what the target. There's that 25, as I said, and he is in that position, in that bushes there, and you find a lot of TDs, so they can shoot you straight through this gap. Best position for them. They just wait for people like the IS, the 34 to spot you, or even if the Lerva and the Tiger 2 come up this way. And you've got to keep that in mind when in the tanks. These guys will try to draw you over, and the longer you can hold out and make them come to you, the better. Now Kaz is still up behind me in those bushes, doing a great job. As I spot them, he's getting into positions, he's getting ready to fire, and it only takes a bit of time. There's that 25, bounced his shot, and that's what I mean. You've got to be really, really careful. There are some tanks out there that are a lot dangerous than him, particularly at tier 8. You've got the T28 Prot and other things. They do take a wild shot over that side, and I did that also to try and draw out the IS. Now the IS has just been hit by Show. Show did a great job, and this IS rushed, and I've said fire, and everyone's finished him off, which is great. Now the T30 has changed position. That T25, I have to try and push a threat onto him. He is really starting to get annoying, and I'm watching also over my left shoulder for that 32 there to make sure that he does not hit me. Now that's the Tiger 2 hitting me, and I've told Show he needs to watch that. He needs to warn me when this is happening. I'm calling as much as I can. There's a Lerva. I pump a shot into him, and if I can get shots, I will take them. And it's really disappointing because this is where Shojimaru flipped, and there's not much else I can do. This flank up the north here is... didn't get the last shot off. Is in a very bad way. There's a T25, pop up, fire, get him, long ass. So now I've got a threat. I have got a big threat for the Lerva on that side. I've got the Patton, I've got the M103 there. I've also got the Tiger 2 is down. Tiger 2 is down. Now, that was great, and I think Kaz may have taken him down. I just need to... There goes the next target. I spot, he kills, and that is why I've got this ace tanker. All that spotting damage is what has kept me in this game. There's the 30. Now, the IS actually does a great job, and I do sing out to this guy. He obviously was paying attention to the map, and soon enough he moves up out of his little rat hole over there. Not yet, but I need him to move up. Kaz has finished that one off for me. Excellent. Now there's only a 25 Patton and a 30. And this shows, when you're in this position, if you play the waiting game, now we've waited, what's this, a 7-minute mark, nearly? To actually get the right position. And I'm really feeling confident now. I'm not worried, I'm not threatened. That's probably one of my threats that I've got at the moment, the T30, and I'm not really interested. I don't have to push over. I know there's probably more TDs over there. There's another one TD that's missing. Well, actually, the T30 is there and the T25. The Patton is there, and there is also... Who else is there? Another heavy tank's there. So there's no rush for me to pull over. There you go, the 32 moved down low. Now he's just shot my PZLF. Fine. He got in that position. He got himself killed trying to take on the 30, and I'm not worried. The IS is now moving up, and he is moving up on the left there. And I did call the Kaz. Okay, we need to make a move. There's one IS going that way. The Patton's down low on the town, so who's going to finish him off? I don't remember. But Kaz is doing great, 4 kills. He almost got Top Gun in this. That's actually amazing. I wonder if he did get Top Gun. I don't think he did. Kaz didn't do a lot after this because he was in the position. The 25's down now. The IS has taken him out, which is great. And the Patton's there, moving up slowly. He's taken a shot, taking out the IS. I've seen our other IS moving up on him, so I've kept the distraction. I've decided time to play distraction. If I can play the distraction, this will work. Yes, he's gone and fallen back. Time for me to push up. Now I know it's all safe because no one's shot the IS. Plant one shot into him. Pull back. Pull back behind this hill. Keep my health strong. Keep my health healthy. Now I've got the 8.8 with me. Now I'm not pushing because I want to stay healthy. The 8.8 has got a bit more armor than I do. I did say to Kaz go up the right. I should have actually said hold. But I said go around the town because I didn't anticipate the 8.8 to push like this. It would just like happen very quickly. And I thought he may have hold. But he didn't. I've detracked the 30, so that gives me more assisting damage. And now I plant one straight into him. And then there's one more to go. And unfortunately Kaz is just cursing because he's not in the position to help. But that's fine. Now we've got this 34. And I've gone, okay. Position he's moving back to his cap. Kaz has gone up left side of town, I've gone up right side of town. One of us is going to find it. And this is that game-changing moment where it's a matter of you've got to play for the kill. Now the 8.8, I was thinking, should we wait for him or should we keep going? And I felt this is not the time to wait. This is the time to finish, confirm the kill, get rid of this guy. And I know Kaz is here, and Kaz has been my buddy all the way through tanks. I love playing with him and I love trusting him, and I know that if I die, he's there to back me up, or if he detracts me, he's there to back me up. And here I saw the 34. Took a pot shot. Okay, he's running for it. Got to get down low. His turret's not spinning. Confirm the kill. And that's it. That's all it took. That was the final kill of the game, and I was very, very happy. It was amazing. And wrong button. And I couldn't have asked for a better game. And that's why I'm saying, it's not about how you attack. It's not about being aggressive. It's about waiting for the moment. Sometimes you'll actually miss those moments, and that's probably the hardest thing to deal with, when you miss the moment. And I strongly recommend that you've got to know when to move up and when to attack. And it is a very, very tough game, and it is very brutal in that side of things too. If you don't get the moment once and you miss it, you could die. Or if you're lucky enough to get a second moment, then you're lucky. But sometimes you've just got to play it by the balls. Just on the edge of your seat. Know when to aggress. Know when to stay back. This map I've always played very aggressive. And this one I played aggressive, but in a defensive manner. As I said earlier, 38%er. We pulled off a very nice victory against a lot of very experienced players on the other team. And it just shows, even with experience, you can still make a little mistake, and you can still cost you that battle. And it was great. The guys on my team played a brilliant job. They destroyed the teams as they needed to. They did the damage they need to. So let's go head over to the results, and I'll show you what I actually did. So here we are, over on the World of Tanks replay site. As you can see, ace tanker. Nothing else to show for it. Absolutely nothing else. But every one of these guys, as they got spotted, were taken out of play. That's great. I don't normally see that. I'm surprised we didn't get it. I didn't really spot them. Someone else spotted them, but I kept them spotted, and they pretty well fell because of it, which is absolutely brilliant. In here, over on the damage side of things, T30 did a lot of damage, a hell of a lot of damage. It's just a pity he died in the end. The pattern did a great job too. And you look at the damage rate, and there was a lot of very, very even. It was a very even battle, and a lot of people obviously weren't paying. If they did have XVM, they weren't paying attention to the fact that it said we're going to lose. They were paying attention to it from the point of view of we've got to play smart, and it was great. And I don't say that my ace tanker was just me. I say it was the team. The team overall played very well. Everyone played very well. It was just great that I got my ace tanker on this as one of my final battles. It's actually the second ace tanker I have got. Experience-wise, I'm at the top. 1300 experience. That's pretty good, and it shows that there are quite a large number of people playing the Tiger 2, and you have to have an exceptional game. In the detailed report, we go in here. Spotting damage due to my assistant or tracking or whatever, nearly 3,000. 2.5 for the damage that I've caused, so 27 there. But if we go back to the team list, I click on the damage. You look at Kaz's damage rate, 2815. Okay, that's only about 50 more damage he's caused, different to what I got. So he actually shot a target that I didn't spot. That dirty bastard. How dare he do something like that? He's meant to give me the experience, not himself. More experience, the better I would have been. But anyway, you can't help everything. So that was great. I was over the moon. And when that screen popped up, I've just gone, oh my god. Guys, show, Kaz, that was my ace tanker. And Kaz is like, no way. And it was laughed, and he just looked at me and going, dude, 2,700 spotting, assisted damage, what the hell? He goes, that's all from me. And I go, yep, thank you. You've got me my ace tanker, and it's made me feel good. And I'll keep the Tiger too. It probably will pop up in other matches. And it was just, if this was my double star, or triple star for the weekend, it would have been a massive amount of experience. As it is, 2,000 experience, that's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that, and it was a great way to finish. So let's go over. Let's watch my very last match on my Tiger 2, and it's not a bad match, but it's not brilliant at the same time. So here we go. Alrighty guys, here it is, the last one I play on my Tiger 2 before the E75. This is actually on Pro Vodka. I'm actually by myself now. At the time I had just finished my dinner, so I was just playing a couple of battles just to finish off. I had like 1,000k to go. 1,000 XP to go. I always say 1,000k. Anyway. And I just played in a match before this where I caused 2,500 damage and got called a noob. And at the same time I got called, what was the other word? Oh, that's right, Tiger 2 or Tier 2, just because of the way I played. And that was a defeat, unfortunately, that was a defeat, but you know what, it didn't bother me. Now, I thought, I'm going to get this hill. This hill is mine. I want to conquer the hill. And I've headed as fast as I can over to the hill. And that's the way it goes. But I thought I need to be aggressive. I need to get the experience. I needed about 400 experience points for this battle to actually finish off on the Tiger 2. So pushing up, yes, pushing up hard. And I saw the M103 was with me. I also saw there was an IS3, and I saw the 28 Prot coming up the rear as well. So I knew that I was pretty safe. Now I did use the map to see that, but I can turn the camera in the replays to show you guys. As you saw in the last night, I did put that Tiger 2 up on Royal Tank's replay. I will put the... I just took a shot trying to shoot the building apart to get to him, but it didn't really work. On the replays, I will put it in the description below for the World of Tanks link. So if you wish to put your videos up, please do. And I encourage you to do it. Like, it's a big sharing forum. You can actually watch other people's on there that play, as well as you can watch mine. Just look up Low Ooga Booga, and you'll probably find I've got a few videos of that, not too many. Most of my stuff ends up on YouTube. Well, all the good stuff anyway. Can I get him? And then this was, I was sitting there going, is this a sign that I'm going to have a terrible match, or is this a sign it's going to be a good match? So it was difficult for me. Nothing was popping up. I'm sitting there going, is this hill won, or is it going to be a loss? And it was really, really tough to make these decisions on whether I'm in the right position now. I know that this position where I am is a great TD position. You can sit here and spot a lot of things, but it doesn't help me a lot. 110, I can't get him. He's behind buildings, and I don't cover the hill too often, so I wasn't exactly 100% confident about controlling the hill too much. And I sort of thought, I've got to take it easy. I've got to work out things. Now I know there's an AMX 5100. I now know there's a Comet up here. Now I know he hasn't spotted me, but I've hidden a bit in the bushes. I just don't want to be spotted. I want to keep my gun in play. I want to keep my health in play. I don't want to be in a bad position where I'm going to actually be destroyed, and that's the way I feel. So it was tough. I didn't know what to do, what direction to take, and I was playing some very big gambles with trying to find the position for this tank Um, it was very tough. Once the prop came up here, I knew that I had to give him this position. The IS-3 has been hit hard. There's a lot of shells flying around up here. And I thought, it's only a matter of time before I get spotted. I've got to get into a position. I've got to start doing damage. I've held back for 3 minutes now, 4 minutes. And it is... it's a mandatory requirement. I have to go and start destroying people. And... yeah, I'm not getting shot. Oh, there's a shot. Up a bit, to the left, No, yes, no, bugger. Oh gosh, come on. Somebody walk in front of my gun. I want to do something with it today. And there goes the IS. IS-6, nope, can't get him. Can't get them, can't get him. Why can't anyone just come into my gun? I want to shoot you and die. Come on. Come to me. Yes, good one. Oh dear, I'm going to be spotted. Uh-oh. No, that sucks. Alright, pull back. Hide. Duck and weave. No scumbag. Lucky for me. Oh crap, they can still see me. Hide. Bush, hide me. Make me disappear, please. IS-3. Yeah. Oh, I got hit. I'm still being spotted. Oh crappy jappy. Oh, who shot me? Which one of yous? Come on, show yourself. Fight like with honor. Not like me, cower and bush. And yes, as you can see, disappointing. And actually, Kaz has jumped on around now. It's 8. I'm back. Oh, okay. I'm in the battle on my Tiger 2. This will be my last one. It's looking like we're gonna win. And I've done nothing. I didn't tell him I hadn't done any damage. So if you do watch this, Kaz, yeah, it wasn't a spectacular ending. I'm actually sniping over the back of my tank. Oh, that was how boring it was and how insightful this match was becoming. Comment. Come to me. And there's the 112. Nah, the bounce. Okay. It's a trap. Hide. Bounce. Shoot something. Oh, track's been hit. Run. Hide. Duck and weave. Do something. Okay, in the bushes. A lurver. Ooh, yes. And there's my first damage. Yay! Let's all have a party. Oh, finally, my gun has come to bear and I have been able to do damage. And that was the start of when everything came into play. And it's taken me, what's that, nearly half the game to actually hit someone. And I bounced a shot. Lurver's down. Actually, no, I detracked him, so I probably got the assisting damage on that one. Comments come up. I've taken a terrible pot shot there. Terrible. I've been spotted. Move around. Okay. Here comes the prop. Now, this is where I've gone, oh, we're all three going to move up. Okay. You guys go first. Prot go first. I'll use you as shield. Prot can be used as shield. Prot has fired. I have been spotted. Okie dokie. And the 103 is on the hill. There's the comment. Comment's down. There's the AMX. Not a great shot. No. Okay. And then I'm like, why am I going backwards? Get down the hill. Get out of his fire. Go. Follow this Prot down. Follow him down. And the... oh, that was a hit. That was a big hit. And I do admit I miss my mod that I had that tells me how much I got hit for. This Tiger. Spotted again. Bounced. Can I get another shot at the Tiger? Come on. Yes! Okay. Right. Let's ammo racked by the 28. Nice. Okay. AMX 5100. There's the IS-3. Plant one straight through the guts of him. It's a bounce. And there's the 50s hit me too. Bugger. Oh, I bounced another shot. I'm doing well bouncing. And I bounced another one. One more bounce. No, damn Prot stole that kill. And now it's just the IS. So this is actually the end of the Tiger 2. Now Tiger 2 will feature, I would say, in more videos. It held a special place for me in tanks. It's taken me a long time to get used to it, and I hope that the videos I have put up have shown you what you need to do. And this tank you can play pretty aggressively and at the same time sit back. Now I didn't do a lot of damage this one night, but I took a lot of damage probably. I'm not going to bring it up but as we all know, that's a pretty weak point there. But they've shot my turret a few times and it's bounced off my sides, and that just came down from angling my armor. So there's lots of different ways to play, guys, and I really do recommend get out there and try different tanks. I have liked the Tiger 2. I strongly recommend it. And now I'm about to begin my new journey on getting the E75 sort of kitted out. I've been thankful that I can load this gun on it, as well as all the little mods on it. You know what, I'm going to take you in and show you what I've done so far to the E75 just before I set it up. Alrighty guys, well, here we go. This is the setup I had on my Tiger 2, as you can see. I haven't transferred the crew over to the E75 as of yet, which I will do pretty soon once I sit down and actually set it up, which will probably be tomorrow when I go to play. So yeah, I've got the medium caliber gun rammer, I've got vents, and I have got the enhanced gun lane drive. I did load up quite a fair bit of premium rounds, 13 shots, probably a bit overkill. I didn't use them too often because the AP penetrated most things. I use them for tier 10s a lot more, but I haven't used them for quite a while. I don't know why I carry so many, but I do. Very rarely did I have to use it, and I carry 6 HEs. Probably don't need quite that many HEs. So that's my setup for the Tiger 2. As you can see, Commander's got 6 sense repair, I've got snapshot repairs, I've got smooth ride, and I've got off-road driving, repairs and situation awareness, and I've got adrenaline rush and camouflage on my loader. So that's my crew setup. That crew is actually going to go over to this tank, the 75. Now the 75, same thing again, vents, gun rammer, and enhanced gun lane drive. It seems to work for the Tiger 2, so I will try it here. Now I do have stock turret. I haven't done much else work. I've put the repair kits on, put the ammunition in, set it all up. Basically, I've been umming and ahhing whether to get, if I do this, I have to do this for free XP, and I don't really want a free XP 50,000 straight away, so see how I go with the tier 9, cannon there. The armor's not too bad. The like 85 turret armor, what does it say? 160 whole armor, so but the front's got no real weak points on it, so I'll try it out, see how I go. If it gets annoying with the Tiger 2 turret on it, I might change it and go for the tracks and the turret straight away, but you never know. So yeah, slightly different gun design, same gun, different types of muzzles on the end basically. I believe that's a flash muzzle or something, or focus muzzle. I don't know. I'm not a real expert with that sort of stuff, why they do things like that, but anyway. So yeah, that is the last few battles I've got on my basically my Tiger 2. I hope you've enjoyed all the battles that I have done on my Tiger 2. I'll quickly set up the paint job on this guy while I'm talking. So I have enjoyed playing it. It hasn't been a tough road, but it's been an enjoyable road. I have really enjoyed playing on my Tiger 2, and it does sadden me to a certain extent that I do have to leave behind such a great tank, but all things do come to an end eventually, and this is just one of those things. And yeah, I've had a great time. So E75 is ready to go, pretty much, except for the crew. I haven't put the crew on it. That's interesting. I wonder why I can only go on one side. That's the side they put that subscription on. Well, there you go. Opposite sides. So yeah, I hope you've liked this, guys. I hope you continue to watch my videos. So if you do like it, hit the like button. If not, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Comments below. If you want to leave a comment of any kind, please do. And Facebook page, join me over there. Emails there if you want to send me a replay of some sort, description, maybe even your Tiger 2. Show me your ace tanker battle. That would be great. I would love to see how other people play and how other people's styles differ from my own. Have done a review on the Tiger 2. It's in my YouTube, just Magnificent Margon, or probably pick up Tiger 2 reviews. So yeah, there is a review, I believe. I've done one. I know I have. Did one a while back. I think I did it just after I got my ace tanker, or just before. I don't remember now. It was a while back I did that. So yeah. Facebook, like, subscribe. I didn't mention subscribe. There you go. Subscribe button. Red button says subscribe if you want to be a part of my channel. I am enjoying making these videos, and I'm enjoying sharing my progress in tanks. I feel I have come a long way. I still get called a noob, but my style might be different to the way people wish me to play, and that's the way I'm going to play, and it works for me, and that's the main thing. If it works for you, do it. When it stops working, maybe it's time to change and experiment, like I did when I had my breaker a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, email, replays, world tanks, put that in the description below. So yeah, happy hunting, guys. I'll catch you on that battlefield.